Ho ho ho! Welcome back to day 10 of Platformas, where we're leaving the SNES behind and we're taking a leap forward to the Gamecube to play Super Mario Sunshine. Let's go! And here we are inside Super Mario Sunshine on the Gamecube. In my opinion, the best 3D Mario game that's ever been made. Closely just ahead of Mario 64. Right, so Flood is basically a ginormous water pack on our back, and we can use it to spray things like graffiti when we're cleaning up the place, or we can use it as a little jetpack, which I'll show you in a second. Like this! Wahoo! And this is definitely my favourite little kind of attachment in all of the Mario 3D games. So fun to use. Right, let's get rid of this ginormous blob then. Whoa. Give him a few squirts in the mouth. And one more should do the trick. Have it. Wahoo! And that is our very first shine. Although really it's just a star, isn't it? Let's go collect it. Right, so the story is we have been arrested because the Isle Delfino is now, as you can see, covered in like a shroud of darkness. It's really dark. All the sprites, all the shines have been stolen away, and there's been an eyewitness description, and they've described the perpetrator as someone who looks a lot like me. So we're getting the blame for it, and now it's our job now. We've got to clean up the Isle of Delfino, or they won't let us leave the island. So let's get rid of this first massive blob. Oh, it's another plant. Three shots to the face will do the job. I absolutely, this game is so much fun. I prefer this over kind of something like, say, Mario Galaxy 2 by far. I love that it's got this kind of little hub world of Delfino Plaza. Hang on, what's going on here? Okay, a big statue's arisen now that we've cleaned that patch up.
On the statue's head.
Oh, there he is. An evil Mario. Love this music. Oh, he's run off with Peach. Get him. A kidnapping. Stop the criminal in his tracks with some water. Oops. There we go. Have some of that, matey. Yeah, so I love this one. I love the kind of open lobby feel of it all. And the fact that there's little sprites and hidden areas and all sorts of different islands you can go and visit and whatnot. Whereas Mario Galaxy 2 feels like it's kind of just one big level select. Like, I know there's the little planets that you're, or the little spaceship that you're traveling around on, but it doesn't really feel the same as Mario Sunshine. There he is. Got him. Ow, ow, wow. Not fair. Completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. Okay, he's whacked us and he's making a run for it. Get him. Where's he off to? Jetpack after him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's gone. He escaped into the graffiti. Try spraying it with water. Okay. Oh, and it's opened a magical portal into the very first world. Yeah, so in this one, like the N64 one, they kept that kind of hub world where you could access all different kind of worlds, and I really like that. They really should have kept that for me. Not, I mean, they really should have kept it, not specifically for me. One thing I love about this, by the way, a little sneaky thing you may not have noticed. If we look over this ledge, you can see down there with the boat and all the little kind of construction yard stuff down by the harbour. That is another world that we're going to see later in this video. And then over there is another place as well. Basically, you can see the whole map from each different world. So it feels genuinely like it's one big world. And it's not just a bunch of separate kind of areas. Right, so you know the deal with the 3D Marios. We gotta go around and collect ourselves a bunch of stars or spiked shines, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to show you a few of my favourite levels. What I'm going to do is open up one of my save games where I've completed the game. And I'll show you some of my favourite levels. So let's go! So there's all sorts of different features in this Mario that I really love. And so I want to show off a few of the different kind of unique bits of this game. And we'll start off in Wicca Harbor. We're going to be doing Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. So this is the very first time in the game that you'd see Yoshi, if I remember rightly. And so I'm going to show you what Yoshi looks like in this game and show you the first shine that we get with Yoshi. Now, do you remember when I showed you that place and we were looking down from the Bianco Hills and we could see all the kind of scaffolding in the harbour? And that is this. So as I say, you can kind of, it really feels like one big world. So here's Yoshi, and it's no surprise that he's hiding inside an egg. But he's asking for a particular type of fruit. So we need to go to this machine up here that is providing fruit. And get it, the one. We're gonna have to get the one that he's looking for. So we have to hop over here and ground stomp this. No, that's not the type of fruit we're looking for. And so we have to keep alternating, keep stomping until we get the fruit that we're looking for. There we go. Happy days. Right, so we're going to kick this little fruit over to our buddy Yoshi. And he's out of his egg. And he's purple. That's not normal. But I think in this one, in this Mario, what colour Yoshi is determined by what kind of fruit that you feed him. But for this particular level, you always have to feed him one of those prickly little, whatever they're called. So I think he's always going to be purple for this stage. And so with this Yoshi, what we can do is spray these little fish, and then they turn into these moving platforms. Some of them move, I think, some of them stay still, but they're all going to help us build our way to the top of this tower, which is where there's going to be a lovely shine waiting for us. So it shouldn't be too tricky, I say. I remember this caused me so much trouble when I first kind of played the game. Hop up there. And there. Now I don't think we even need to use a fish to get to that next platform. Nope. And I don't think we need one to get to this next platform, but we'll use it anyway just to be on the safe side. Now we've just got one more fish that we need to use before we get to the very top. Hop on there. And we're going to have to do a spinny jump, I think, to get the rest of the way. Go on. Yes! And then we get rid of that horrible stuff with Yoshi's goop. And be careful when you jump off not to fall off the edge. I've done that enough times. Got all the way up here. And then accidentally, when getting off Yoshi, I've accidentally jumped off the cliff. Or off the little platform. And that is our first Yoshi, our first shine with the help of our buddy Yoshi. Wow! And the next level I want to show you actually is also inside Wicca Harbor. So let's hop back in and I'll show you the next level I want. That's one of my favorites. And this one's called Red Coins on the Water. So what we got here is the little bit of jet skiing on something called a blooper. It's a really fun little star to collect this one. Right, so what we have to do is hop and ground stomp on this red button and it's going to tell us what to do. So we got to collect 8 red coins before the timer runs out. So pick your blooper. And then we're going to go jet skiing on these little blooper squiddy things. Very kind of him to give me a lift. So there's actually 3 different colours of blooper. And I think some of them have got better handling, some of them have got better top speeds. Oh, there we go. We missed that one. Gonna have to go back and get him. You cannot bump into the walls or anything at all. Making contact with any anything will mean that you die. And I don't even mean you fall off, you just die. You lose a life. So you cannot touch anything. So we've already got 4 of the 8. We've got 2 minutes to collect them. The key to this really is just taking your time. You've got plenty of time. Don't rush it, and you should be absolutely... You should smash it. If I could actually find them all. We've got 6. Oh, there's one. Okay, we'll go back around and get that one, and then we'll be just looking for number 8. Come on, here we go. There we go, that's number 7. Now let's see if we can find number 8. I cannot remember where it is. Where have you gone? Oh, there it was. Just spotted it between the little speedboats. Let's do a nice U-turn. We've got 30 seconds. Plenty of time. There you are. And be extra careful now. The timer is up, but you can still bump into stuff and kill yourself. So be extra careful not to bump into anything, or you'll have to do it all again. Ah! Okay, that wasn't the plan. We want to jump into the star. Come on. There we go. Boom. Wahoo! Now the next favourite level of mine is up on the rooftop. I think the place is called Sirena Beach. Something like that. And I'll show you right now. So we gotta hop into this pipe. And it's the very first star that you'll collect in this place, called the Manta Stone. I had a fair bit of trouble with this because me and my girlfriend actually played this game together, and we kind of took turns and did everything together. And yeah, we both really struggled with this for a long time. No, the horror, my beautiful hotel, my poor building. It sank in the middle of that awful ooze. Why me? Why? Now I've got the staff cleaning up, but where's my hotel? What am I supposed to do? I can't just sit back and... Ah, it's back! That gossamer ghoul, do something! Oh. Got this giant electric mantis coming. And we're gonna have to kill him. And you know the only weapon we've got is water. So let's go give him a bit of a splash. So basically, he starts off absolutely massive, and then the more you hurt him, he breaks up into smaller parts. Ah! And then once he breaks up into smaller parts, you hurt them again, and they break up into smaller parts until suddenly you've got just far too many to count. There's millions of them. Now the trick to this one, I think, is to do the swirly move that I'm going to show you now. Woohoo! Whoa! That didn't go to plan, did it? If you see that, you can kind of hurt people in a swirl. Oh, this isn't going well, is it? I'm going to have to collect a few coins to top up our energy. But you get the idea. You do this little swirly thing, it attacks a huge area. Oh, get that coin. Don't mind if I do. Attacks a huge area of the map all in one go. Wahoo! Come on, Mr. Mantis. They're dividing into smaller units. Yeah, I can see that, Flood. Thanks for that. Ah! No, no! Okay, let's jetpack up here. Let's collect a few coins, top up our energy, and then we go back into war. Where are they? That's the other annoying thing about this, is that there's always a few left. You think you've got them all, and then there's just one lurking somewhere that you can't find. Oh, yep. Now they're all after you. Beware. So I think we're down to just the little ones now, and then they all start coming for you. And that is definitely the time, the best time to be using this. So they're all going to come at you, and you're going to go zap. Look at this. Cutting them down. Cutting them to ribbons. Woo! Ah. Oh, I think we need a bit of a top up on our water. Ouch! Handy that there's all a bunch of fountains everywhere, isn't there? So we can top up our water. Ouch! Oh dear. There we go. Oh, Mario looks worn out, doesn't he? I feel worn out after that. And the hotel is saved. Let's go speak to the hotel owner. Like, no, let's just collect our shine. Waiting for us on the fountain. A job well done. Yahoo! Right, and now I'm going to show you what is probably my favorite level in the whole game. Just a really, really fun level. So what we've got to do is head over this way, and you see, you might not be able to see from here, but that red thing is a massive cannon. Just do that, just to make sure we don't get any fall damage. So we can hop in the cannon, and it's going to shoot us off to the big fairground island. Wow! And this one's called Roller Coaster Balloons. It's the final star that you'd get in this world, or shine. It's a really hard star to collect, but a really fun one as well. So I will take you up to the roller coaster. Right, here we are, about to board the roller coaster. Let's have a chat with the little ticket master. Welcome to the grand reopening of the roller coaster. We've got a balloon popping water rocket game going on. You wanna go? You wanna try? If you can hit all the balloons with water rockets before the roller coaster makes 3 loops, you win. And then we'll give you a prize. Right, and here we are at the entrance to the roller coaster. So let's have a little chat with this dude. Welcome to the grand reopening of the roller coaster. We've got a balloon popping water rocket game going on. You want to try? If you can hit all of the balloons with water rockets before the roller coaster makes 3 loops, you win. And then we'll give you a prize. Good luck. So yeah, he's explained it exactly as it is. We've got a few rockets that we're going to collect along the way. And there's a bunch of these purple balloons, or pink balloons, dotted around the place. 20 of them. And we have got to try and aim at them and pop them all. Go on. Oh, we got 2 there. So yeah, we've got to get all 20 of them before we can do 3 loops of the track. Can we get these? Ah! It's been a very long time since I did this, so I don't know if I'm going to do it first go. Hey, we got 2 in 1 there. So you really need to be getting about, 7 or 8 per lap of the track. But you only get so many rockets. You have to wait for them to they're dotted around the track. Fire! Oh, we missed that one. Okay, so we got 9 here, and we're coming round to our, what is it, 2nd lap? Oh. Can we get him? Yes, that's 12 down, and we're just starting our 2nd lap. This is going well. Yeah, it's a pretty tricky game, this, but as you can see, it's really fun. Really fun. I love it. Come on. Boom. That's 14. Oh, there's 3 in a row there. I'd love to have a rocket right now to get them. Oh, I'm dizzy. Oh, God, it's crazy. Ah! Oh, we got 1. Oh, this isn't going well. We've got 16, but we've got quite a few hard ones left. There we go, 17 done. Can we get these 2 in 1? Go on. No, we didn't get any of them. Maybe a 2nd chance here. No, another chance. Boom, 2 in 1. Right, 19 balloons popped and 1. So there's 1 more to go, and 1 more lap of the course. It's right over there as well. So we're only going to get 1 chance, aren't we? Gonna have to wait until we get all the way around there, and there's no opportunity to miss now. This is our last lap. Woohoo! really, I love this. I love when games do things like this and they kind of introduce new... Come on! Yes! 20 out of 20. You popped all the balloons. Amazing! First time. I'll tell you what, I don't often do that first time when I've been playing the game loads and I'm really kind of well practiced. Well proud of myself there. Whew! You did it! And as you can see, the balloons reset. So come back and try again anytime. Thanks for the offer. And we will get our prize. Thank you very much. Yahoo! So of course I'd never be able to show you a ginormous game like this, not in full in just one episode. So obviously I've just been showing you my favourite games, my favourite levels rather. And now that I've showed you all of my favourite levels from this game, I guess there's only one thing left to do, and that is to go and do the final level and show you how to take down Bowser. So we need to get this special rocket pack that we'll have collected throughout the game. And we're gonna shoot off to this cave, which of course you only unlock once you've done everything else in the game. And we're into the Corona Mountain, Bowser's Lair. It's a great final level, this, really fun, really kind of tricky. Don't forget the one-ups. Yahoo! Those spikes are one-hit kills. Those flaming platforms, one-hit kills. There's no room for error here. And obviously if you get knocked in that lava, you're not going to get out alive, are you? So there is no room for mistakes. Whoa! Nearly got spiked there. Oh, that was close. And we got a nice little one-up in this little crate. Don't mind if I do. And a top up our water from that fountain. So now we need to hop in this boat. And I've always found this quite tricky. Even though I mean, the key really, I guess, is to just take your time. But you've got to use your water pump as kind of like a propeller for the boat. And if you bump into absolutely anything, even the absolute lightest of touches, if you touch anything, you're instantly... The boat sinks, and of course you go face first into lava, which does not end well. So the key is to just do lots of little squirts, and to just really take your time. I defy anyone to be able to kind of zoom through this. I really don't even think it's possible. As soon as you start going fast, the boat just seems to like swerve off in whatever direction it wants. And then once you get quite close, you can just hop off and jet ski the rest of the way. So we're gonna pick up our rocket pack again. And if you can see, there's lots of clouds in the sky. And we're gonna rocket our way to the top. So our first one's nice and easy, we get a shadow. So we know where to go. And this one's nice and easy. And then it starts getting tricky. The clouds start moving. Wahoo! Going up into the skies to meet you-know-who. There we go. There's only one more, I think. Wahoo! Oh, maybe one more. Hello, hello, hello.
Sure is, Papa.
What's going on here?
Come on in, Mama Peach.
Bowser having a nice little bubble bath with Bowser Jr. and Princess Peach on a little rubber duck. And we've come to save the day.
Ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
Oh dear. Ah, good old Bowser. Such a brilliant kind of enemy in a game. Now this isn't the hardest endgame boss, not by any stretch. Not even close to the hardest Mario endgame boss. This is quite an easy one to do, but nevertheless, it's extremely fun. So he's in the middle of getting his little bubble bath with his Bowser Jr. And there's 5 of these little platforms on the edge of his bubble bath. So we need to rocket up into the sky so we can do an extra big ground stomp. And that smashes those bits off. Oh! So we're gonna have to. Ah! We got a bit of a burnt body there. Oh, and again. Hello. That just turned. Oh! That just turned into a 1-up. We got plenty of lives, so I'm not gonna go back and grab that. So there's 5 of these little platforms dotted around Bowser's little bathtub, and we have got to get them all. Oh, we just about managed to dodge that. And every time we hit one, we tip his bath a bit, spill out some of his water, and we put like an extra crack inside the tub as well. So let's rocket over your flames. And I believe this is number 5, the final one. Wahoo! Bash! We did it! Oh, see you later, Bowser. Although to be fair, we're also falling to our doom as well. Oh, must be nice. Wish I had a little umbrella like that. Right, where are we gonna land? Peach gliding down gently. Must be nice. Oh dear. At least we're alright. Oh. Flood.
Mario, was I assist?
Oh no. Poor Flood.
Mario, look.
It's the end of our buddy. And all the shines are coming back to the world. And light is coming back to the Isle of Delfino. Yay! We're no longer a criminal. Party time. Oh dear, poor little losers. I love this
Junior,
outro.
I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know, she's not really my mom. Someday, when I'm bigger,
Yeah.
I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's
Oh,
my boy. Well put, son.
he'll get his
Royal
chance.
Koopa is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
Yeah, you heal your wounds, Bowser. Right, and that is the end of Super Mario Sunshine. In my opinion, the best 3D Mario that there is out there. If you haven't played it, definitely worth a go. I hope you enjoyed the video, and next time we're going to be playing another 3D platformer from an extremely huge franchise of platforming games, and it's going to be on the Xbox 360. So make sure you get your guesses in and join me tomorrow to find out what it is. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. I forgot to do the intro, didn't I? That could have went wrong.